see some down the block from here. No, I got a lot, but I need some more, yeah. If I catch the ops, then I'm up and scoring, yeah. I can't see it, dang fag walk. I can't see it, dang fag walk. Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. I'm in that guinea. Wanna feed you, need me. She won't please me. Like me, they like mine, like me. She like mine.
It's the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's the East versus West, where the Charlotte Hornets will be looking to make a statement. Inside, Covington. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And George with the stuff.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Here now, the Clippers. 4-point game. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to ball. Again, ball missing. First quarter, just over a minute played. Left side, Covington. That one doesn't drop. Now, Charlotte takes it the other way. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, we were able to talk with Steve Clifford. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that and will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Now, here's ball.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Frank, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Now here's Hayward. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Washington with it. Now Covington defending. Just 5 to shoot. Deflects the pass. Here's Hayward. And the shot is long. Clippers leading by 6. A three from Leonard. Here's Covington. Pass to George. Here's Leonard. He's covered by Ball. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
For 3, Covington. Fades and shoots. Here's Zubac. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets trail by 7. Pass to Plumlee to end the run. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Now here is George. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now Ball. Paul George missing from long range. Here's Covington. Looking for George. He gets it there. To the middle. It's George on the wing. And there's the drive. Count that one. George has got 6 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
There's a screen by Washington. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Covington.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Washington, and the layup's good off the glass. Washington's got his 2nd bucket.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Here's Dunn. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Clippers ahead, leading by 5. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Wall.
One of the things that makes Wall so tough at his position is his athleticism. And he's able to use that to draw fouls inside.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action. Bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly 3rd option for LA.
Clippers leading by 5. From deep. The rebound by Richards. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
Well, there's no denying that when Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
Richards, no good. Clippers leading by 5. Back to Kennard. Lets it go with a 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. And it's the Hornets ball. Ball from long range. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Mark of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future. You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Kennard's shot is off. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation for the Clippers. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now, Cauley Stein to the paint. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Cauley Stein's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Pass to Smith. To the inside. Here's Oubre. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Wall. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Powell, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
The second chance effort. Offensive rebound. And another shot. Jones, no luck. Clippers leading by 3. Outside, Wall. To the wing on the left. In the corner, Kennard with it. Cauley Stein, a screen. Kennard's shot is off. Oubre, right side. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Wall. Here we go now.
Boy, that's a nice drive by Wall. He is still one of the fastest players in the league with the ball in his hands.
Oubre on the wing. And no good that time. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
substitution on the court.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Los Angeles leading by 3.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Buries the long-range jumper. Covington's got 5.
Well, I tell you what, that's Covington's game now. He's really thinking shot before he catches it.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That sends Gordon Hayward to the free throw line. Chris Dunn picks one up, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
And George with the stuff.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
That's tipped. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him. Pass to Hayward. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 7.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Here's Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Washington.
Well, you look at Covington on defense. His wingspan and speed make him hard to get around.
For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch for sure.
Leonard with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. George with the bucket. And it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Plumlee. In the corner, it's Hayward. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Ball. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the blocks.
Down low. And stolen by Dunn. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
Or keeping that ball tight like it's on a string. I love seeing Hayward get a little tricky with his handle and create for himself.
Pass to George. This one for 3. He can't get that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Here's Zubac. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Hayward, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hayward's got 8 here in the quarter.
Over the years, we've seen Hayward get stronger. He's packed on some muscle, and it helps him on these physical finishes.
Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. And they'll get another chance. Outside Covington. Now Leonard. He's covered by Washington. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Leonard's got 7 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Give Hayward the chance now. He's athletic. He's got bounce. He's going to finish with the big flush when he gets inside.
Here's Leonard. Back to Dunn. Stolen by Ball.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot? Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for Charlotte.
Good on the second free throw. And the Clippers have possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Really good instincts from Wall on that particular play call, getting himself some breathing room to create space for his shot.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their
41.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 6-point lead. Pass to Stein. Kennard on the wing. Shoots over Oubre. Kennard's shot is off.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Stein finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
To the inside.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
The shot by Stein, no good. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Oubre. There's the 3. That shot off. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Right side, Leonard. Takes the 3. Leonard on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by the Clippers. Hornets trail by 7. Inside. Here's Richards. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
And the Clippers call time here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Ever will see if they can make that adjustment.
Okay, David, thanks. Good on the triple.
Man, nice perimeter shooting by Robert Covington. Just has such a really aesthetically pleasing release on those long ball attempts.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Outside Leonard. Outside George. There's a screen by Covington. And Paul George, good for the 3. George has got 10 points in just the second half. To the paint. Back to Ball. Jacks up a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hornets trailed by 7. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
And he recovers it. Poke loose. Rozier with the steal. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That'll be his second foul of the game. Shot from the inbound. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big-league situation.
Here's George. Good!
Hey, you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Pass to Plumlee. It's hauled in by Zubac. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Oh, my! What a play.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Pass to Leonard. And stolen by Hayward. And here is Ball. Takes a 3. Misses the shot. So the Clippers with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
And that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up. Everyone...
Chevy Gator good, alligator train. Bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Step and let you show. Yeah, just shoulder. Hey, get it right. Step and let your shoulder. Hey, let your shoulder. Just let your shoulder. Let me see you bounce right to left and let your shoulder. Hey, let your shoulder. Hey, let your shoulder. Hey, get it right. Step and let your shoulder. Just let your shoulder. Hey, let your shoulder. Hey.一个飞词不能概括，一味的实在有态度，看到了肯定我在错。我脚步悠悠，漫步在长沙的街头 ，say wow wow，I am the local。24/7有热辣的状态 ，it for show， 跟着我走走。长沙人最讲的塑料，普通话也炸，一日三餐绝对少不了辣。再干本韵味的 top。就害了但是莫多背，厌恶了这么玩乐队，塑料普通话不学费，从脖子压。